Hi, I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Valley, and today we'll be going over the Form 48 process. In this video, we'll go over in detail the correct and proper way to fill out your Form 48 to ensure that you have no issues later on down the line. For those of you unfamiliar with the Form 48, this process is a living document that will follow you through your academic career here at UNCC. This is in accordance with AFROTC headquarters mandating that each cadet have a detailed plan of study as they're completing their degree. Maintaining your Form 48 accurately will also protect you in the instance that the university changes a credit requirement or a course requirement later on in your completion of your major. This will protect you to be able to say that your advisor had already signed off on your academic plan of study. The Form 48 process has been updated as of spring 2020, and for those that have used prior Form 48 templates, they will now be transitioning to the new template. Now that we've explained the Form 48, let's get started on the process. To start the Form 48 process, we're going to start in the Cadet Resources Google Drive. To locate it, you will go underneath the Templates folder, navigate to Form 48, and then you will see some helpful documents listed here. Here you have helpful links that give you undergraduate plans of studies, degree works, and advisor assistance, along with the aerospace studies curriculum. You can use these resources to help speed up the process of finding the correct information to fill out your Form 48. In the next folder, we have the Form 48 video link, the Form 48 link itself for the template, and then we also have some instructions here to go through the entire Form 48 process and how to properly go about completing it. If we click on the Form 48 link, it will pull up the appropriate template. This is the new Spring 2020 updated Form 48. As you see, this gives an overview of your entire academic plan while you're here at UNCC, and will quickly allow your advisor to see your entire academic plan of study, along with cadre during your midterm counseling. With this Form 48 template, your academic advisor will only sign in one location throughout your entire academic career. Once you're on the Form 48 template, you will need to go to File and make a copy. This will allow you to save a copy to your own personal drive. You will not be able to edit the original template in the Cadet Resources folder. If you go back to the Form 48 folder and in the instruction list, you can copy the name structure here. We'll go back to our template and paste the name structure. You will fill this out with the appropriate information. Once you have the template saved in your personal drive, we will begin to go through and fill out the administrative information first. As you fill out the information, the cells will begin to clear themselves of the yellow highlight. This will indicate that you have properly filled in the information for that cell. You will go through and fill out each of these cells to ensure that the entire top row is white. Once you have completed filling out the information in Section 1, you will navigate down past Section 2. Section 2 is going to be reserved for your actual academic counselings with cadre and when you approach your advisor to get the academic plan approved. For cadets with a scholarship, they will go to this cell and select Yes. This will change the template to allow you to enter additional information. If you do not have a scholarship, you will simply click No and navigate to Section 4. This section is where you're going to fill out your entire academic plan of study for your entire major at UNCC. If you have transfer requirements, you will simply go to the left cell and enter Transfer. You will place all your transfer credits in Block 1 regardless of what semester or year they were required in. Now we will continue to Block 2. If you do not have transfer credits, you will simply start in Block 1. In the leftmost cell, much like you put transfer here, this cell will indicate the appropriate semester for the course information to the right. If we are starting our major in fall 2016, we will indicate it in this cell. Next, we will fill out the appropriate information for the courses we plan to take during that semester. Once we've completed filling out our academic plan of study for our major, we will go down through and ensure that the last block matches our graduation year and the semester with our graduation month appropriately. Do not worry if you have additional blocks that are not filled out. Simply leave them at the bottom of the document and they will not be an issue. Once you've completed your Form 48, you will go to the Share button. Here you will enter the email of the cadre responsible for your midterm counseling. You will not share your advisor until you're at the appointment with your advisor to go over the document. This is to not confuse your advisor with getting the document ahead of time so that you can explain the process appropriately to them in person. Once you've completed your Form 48, you will need to make an appointment with your advisor. This will allow you to go over your academic plan of study and make sure that everything is correct. Allow enough time between this appointment and your midterm counseling to make changes and possibly see your advisor again. Once you show up for your appointment, you will need to either have this document printed or available on an electronic device. You will walk through the Form 48 instructions included on the cadet resources. This will allow the advisor to see a step-by-step process of how they're supposed to appropriately fill out the Form 48. The advisor will only fill out the For Advisors cell and will overwrite their last signature in the next fall semester. This means that their signature will live in the living document and will be updated each fall semester. Once your academic advisor has approved your Form 48, they will fill out the appropriate cells in Section 2 for advisors. This will be overwritten every fall semester and will be checked by cadre by simply going to the Show Edit History, where it will show the last entry of who has edited that cell. This should show the appropriate timestamp for that fall semester. Once your academic advisor has signed off on your Form 48, you will go through the document with cadre during your midterm counseling. You will go through and enter the appropriate information and verify that everything is correct. Now that you have done this, you have completed your Form 48 process. If you have any questions about the Form 48 process, you can contact either myself or the current Cadet Wing IG. For any additional information for filling out your Form 48, please go to the Cadet Resources folder and review the documents listed. This will give you a written out version of what I have covered in the video today. Congratulations on completing your Form 48 process and good luck.